I just bought this £250 Vauxhall Corsa from Facebook Marketplace, and as you can see, it's got a lot of work to be done. To say that this car is bad is an understatement. I mean, there were things from cracked mirrors to loose front bumpers, but I'm going to show you guys why this was actually worth it for 250 quid. This car has got a few problems. As you can hear, the engine is not looking good at all. Rather, what is that? That noise is horrendous. I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's not looking good, bro. The RPM's going down as well. You can hear it's like losing power. You can see here that RPM's going, it's not idling at all. It's like moving up and down, like it's losing power. Look, I can literally feel it. Engine light on as well, and it's got a solid 98,000 miles. So it's got a nice little Pioneer stereo, so that's cool. Yeah, everything else inside is great, to be honest. Inside is really good condition. We're gonna try diagnose the problem and try to fix it this video, but it's not looking good. But before that, let's show you guys how I actually got the car. I don't know when it's gonna make it into the video. I have now placed the bid on the Corsa, and we'll wait tomorrow morning what happens. I've asked for 350 and he's saying 550 or 500, I believe. I said, look, tomorrow 350, I'll come get it. The issue is the car making, the engine at least, the engine bay, whatever you want to call it, making a rattling noise. And that could be bad. I could just make the video for no reason, but hopefully, I hope I get that car, man. And I hope insurance is cheap, and I hope it's easy fix. And there's big hopes. This car is the 1.2 model 4-door variant, black, which is great. Yeah, there's a lot of like keying and stuff like that on the bodywork, which is not ideal. And then there's this, which is not safe to drive. I don't know how we got MOT, by the way. It's got 12 months MOT. I don't know how. This is not safe at all, in my opinion. And this is the stage where we actually had to figure out what was actually wrong with the car specifically, why it wasn't making a ticking noise, stuff like that. And there was no coolant in the car, so for that reason we had to actually fill it up with water because we had no coolant in our area. And then as you can see here, we're just discussing what actually happened. It seemed like there was a coolant leak or something, so we're discussing how that happened, why the engine was actually ticking. We're really just figuring stuff out at this point. Okay, cool. So we topped up the coolant just with water for temporary purposes. Swear down. Yeah. Now after we're gonna figure out this ticking noise. So if anyone in the comments knows, then let us know, please. We have now plugged in the OBD link to see the problems. As you can see, we've got cylinder 4 misfire, and then another one I think it was ECU or something like that. Manufacturer defined. So at least we know the
cylinder
problems.
4. It's got to be one of these. Probably need changing. Or just change the whole lot. That will probably fix the idling.
Then there's that ticking noise.
Let's clear the coast for now and see what happens.
There we go.
No, let's see. It's not gonna fix this one.
Hopefully engine light should be off though. Nope. Oh, it's off.
Yeah, but it's gonna come back on.
Yeah.
There you go, it's back on.
Oh, I can hear it at the bottom as well. That thing's shaking.
It sounds bad, isn't it? Yeah, it's that misfire, isn't it?
We're moving the bike here, so we can now fully reverse that into the garage right here, and we can finally work on full car, man. We'll take care of you, man. We'll take care of you. And it's done. We backed it up to the garage. Yeah, we're now gonna investigate, try to see if we can fix it. Can we? Can we? Yeah, that's the question. Find out in 5 seconds. This was the state of the car when we bought it. I mean, it's all dirty. It's clearly not been looked after at all. And we're gonna change that. We're gonna look after it. We're gonna fix it, and yeah. Alright, so we opened the plastic cover up and we checked the cylinders. It said, as you saw on the code, found out cylinder 4 is the issue. Now, if I go on my phone real quick, we need to replace the ignition coil, which is that. It's like really badly messed up. And then we also need spark plugs. So if I got my basket, there you go, 4 Bosch spark plugs. We're gonna need them. We're gonna try to find it cheaper right now, but we need those to put them in there. And hopefully that stops at least the RPM thing going down. I don't know about the ticking, but we'll see. As we were looking deep into this car, we realized how bad the car actually was, mechanically and cosmetically. This was gonna be tough. Yeah, especially these two here. These ones look okay, they're black, nice, but like these two lost colour, it's ripping, I think. Corroding, rusting, wherever it is. This chair is ripped as well. After opening up the cap, we had some bad news. What's this? This is our barbecue sauce.
It means
Nando's.
It means whip. Only way to find out is change the head gasket seal. We'll have to take it all off, man. I'll take all these all off and lift it out. That's where the noise is coming from in here. It's ticking.
By the way, guys, we are not professionals. at all.
Far from it.
Okay, so right now we're taking it off.
We're trying to take it off. Bro, that does not look good.
This is why, look. You need a new one of these.
What happened? Did it blow up or something? See?
Still, this is probably why it's all gunk and that. Now, your tapping noise. The tapping noise.
What's from that half, so...
Okay, these are not broken, that's a good sign. Because these are broken, that's your tapping noise. There's your timing chain.
Yep.
The chain looks alright, isn't it that bad?
If it's out of time, then that's probably why.
I think, look. It's slacking a bit. Yeah, it's a loose chain.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is my light, there's not much to it. Oh, you grab your hands on the phone though.
Yeah, it's a loose chain. That's what I think. We can somehow tighten this.
Tighten the chain, fix the spark plugs, get a new seal.
New gasket.
And recording?
Yeah.
Right, boom, so we need to get this replaced. It's the head gasket, what?
Rocket cover, gasket.
Yeah, head gasket, rocket cover. Not looking good. Seems a bit pricey, but hopefully we can find the right one as soon as possible.
Yeah, so basically we need to replace this, get new spark plugs.
Yeah.
And, those three mainly. So roughly about 80 quid to spend. 80, 90 quid.
The timing
we don't know
chain.
if we need to replace it. I think we might have to tighten it. if that's
Or tighten
possible.
the timing
Get
chain.
new spark plugs to put in there, and then yeah, it's not looking very cheap though. Alright guys, so after doing a bunch of research, we figured out what to order. The 4 spark plugs, which we're gonna need. Quite a good price, probably try to get it a bit lower. I don't know if I can. Then we got the ignition coil pack, which we need as well, just to replace both of those two. And then we got the gasket cover, which I've seen online that we need to replace, plus a lot of oil and stuff like that were coming out on the head gasket, which you can see, so we had to get rid of that. In total it will be £65. Not too shabby, especially when you think about the fact that I paid £250 for it. Alright, we're now gonna give this a clean before we do anything else. We're gonna, there's some little like car soap there, use this to wipe it down and this to clean the dirt off, and yeah, we're just gonna rinse it with cold water. Of course it was going too well to the point where something bad had to happen. We lost the screw. Anyways, I just cleaned. I cleaned the engine cover thing, and we're putting it back in, but we're missing the screw. So we'll get back to you guys when I find it. We tested the engine again. The noise fixed itself, but unfortunately, still the same. So I guess it's the timing chain because the noise is coming from there, but hopefully not. We did order the parts, so hopefully when we do fix it. Okay, so we're back. Parts have arrived. We have just swapped out the spark plugs now. They're the old ones.
How bad that one is. I think there's oil inside as well. They've cleaned them up and then we put new ones in there as well.
Yep.
All fresh.
Fresh
all the
spark
seals are all
plugs.
clean as well.
Yep, cleaned, everything. Now we got this little seal thing as well here. There you go. We got basically everything we need is here except for the coil packs. Yeah. They haven't arrived yet, even though they said they'd come today. But we saw online that if you replace or clean this specific part we're showing you right now, then the engine will stop shaking. But the problem is, bolts rounded. I don't want to do anything with it.
Bolts rounded.
Alright guys, we have replaced basically the spark plugs, we cleaned everything. We're now gonna test it. Is it gone? Oh. Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's gone quiet, isn't it?
I think it's gone quiet, yeah. See the RPM thing, it looks like it's dying. Engine light is off.
Is it off?
Yeah. It sounds like it's struggling to stay on. Yeah, it's going down. It's way better, but it's struggling to stay on still.
The car's not shutting off.
So guys, it sounds better, but there's still a problem with the noise. It comes from there. Yep. Unfortunately for us though, the engine was still making that noise and it's still ticking a little bit. At this point we were so confused. Alright, so we replaced the battery and it now starts up fine so far, but that noise is still there. And what you can hear is probably the timing chain, but we don't know. Okay, so unfortunately the Corsa, it's not looking good right now. Coil packs were meant to come today, but for some reason they didn't. But yeah, the only hope we have now is the coil packs, because we changed the battery, we changed the spark plugs, changed the seal, basically cleaned everything as well, everything we can, and it's not. Hopefully that coil pack will save its life. Okay, so we have ordered the coil packs. We ordered the coil packs right here. They're right here. We'll try to take them off. Hopefully they fit. Hopefully it's the right part. The noise and everything fixes, but very unlikely. All of our hopes rely on this coil pack shoulders. If this doesn't work, then it's an expensive fix.
So what we're going to do, we're going to put the new one in. Hopefully this will solve the misfiring issue. As you can see, that's the new one and that's the old one. Hopefully this will fix it. Just double check there's not any plastic or anything on here that you need to remove.
Oh, okay, I was wondering. No. We don't bend it, just check it slowly. Alright guys, we're gonna start the car now. We replaced the coil pack, so let's see if this works. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
The noise is gone. Is there any engine lights?
Oh, RPM seems steady.
I think we let it warm up, innit?
Normally, it gets cold and it works fine, but when it gets warm, it starts messing up. So we'll wait for a bit, we'll let it run, and we'll let you guys know. Guys, we have closed the bonnet. So far, it's sounding very good. It's sounding very good, inshallah. I'll keep like this. Yeah, here it is. Here's the revving. I don't know how it's meant to sound, so there's probably something else that needs changing, but we have no idea. But
so I think we fixed the noise issue. It's got a lot quieter. I'm sure Texas will put the before and after so you can hear it.
for the car, yeah?
It's gone quiet now, isn't it?
It's gone quiet, sorry. I think it was because of the misfire.
So open the bonnet. What is that?
Yeah, open it.
No warning lights so far.
The only issue we have now is there's not enough power being supplied. It's missing just a little bit less.
I think we should give it a wash.
Yeah, obviously we have to take this off, get a new one. Fix it, that's it dead here. Yeah.
Is that even worth fixing that?
I don't even think we can fix it.
I think we should just clean it up, tidy it up.
We just tried a hot water thing.
Nah, that won't work, man. That's metal.
What's the worst that can happen?
That's metal.
What's the worst that can happen?
Look, it's metal.
Yeah, but what's the worst that can happen?
How can you put hot water on that? No, mate, it's a plastic bumper. You could do it on a bumper.
Yeah, this is all loose. I don't know why. You can even feel it, it's spray painted on. You can feel it, it's spray painted on.
The exhaust cover is kind of coming off, so we're trying to stick it back on, basically. Gonna let that dry in, and hopefully we'll fix it. We got new tyres though. That's the only plus.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna take it for a car wash because it needs help. We're gonna wash the car and yeah. Alrighty. So we just done the car wash. Bit of marks here and there, but I think just need to wipe it down. I don't know what that is. But the car so far, I mean, the tires look nice. Look how nice and clean the tires look. Very nice, very good. Paintwork ain't that great, but we know that. We're gonna do a full service on it, I believe, so we'll be right back. Boom! Alright, so we're trying to do a service on the car right now. The air coolant, oil filter. We're just gonna change the whole oil, clean the car basically from the inside. Hopefully it runs fine. I'm just gonna show you guys right now. There's the oil, halfwards. We've got the air coolant, we've got the oil filter, we've got the little box thing to carry the oil.
Shout out to NHS discount.
Shout out to NHS Disc. Alright, so I put the car up for sale. Got a buyer, potential buyer. He's asking for 550 right now, and I'm saying 600. We'll see how that goes. I'll put it right here, as you can see. But I'll let you guys know. As you can see here, the guy came to visit the car, looked around. Unfortunately, we done it! Let's go! Look at this cash, look at this cash. Okay guys, so here's our total expenses and profit chart. Spent about £250 on the car from further negotiations, and then we spent another £65 on car parts like coil packs and stuff like that, and then we spent another £40 on servicing like oil and air filters, and then we spent another £15 on the car wash. So in total that is £370 expenses. We then listed the car for about 700 quid, but then it wasn't selling, so we put it down to 600. Some guy took it straight away. So if we did 600 minus 370, our profit is 230 Great British pounds. Not bad for 2 days of work.